Hello, 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 everyone. It is your girl, Yash, should say the queen of Fix Your Crown Again podcast. And I'd like to welcome you to 12 Extraordinary Women Part 2. Super excited for those of you who are just joining us. The series is 12 Extraordinary Women of the Bible. Guys, I invite you to the platform, I invite you to the table. If you have not seen part one, I advise you to go back, get caught up, because we're going to be continuously moving forward. We are still talking about Eve, the mother of all living. And so, we highlighted some great tips and great facts concerning Eve. One that really stood out to me is how in the Bible it never really talks about her physical, her physical features. It really focused more on God's creation of Eve and her role to Adam. And so I want to kind of talk about that in this series today, and just encourage. Like, I feel like we're in a society where your image, the way you look, the way you dress, what size your body, your boobs, your butt, maybe, and we are so focused on the exterior that we don't even realize the core and the gem that lies within a person. And that's not just for my women, that's also for my men. I mean, your heart is within a cage. I think about how God took the rib of Adam, and how we talked about last week, how he took a redundant bone, a bone that Adam had many of, that he may not have even recognized it, but he took the very thing that Adam did not, or maybe would not have recognized that it was gone, and he used that to create Eve, which totally completed him, which was the missing part to God's creation. And so I just want to talk about the beauty of who we are, the beauty of how God has created us, not the physical. Let's talk about the core of who we are, because I always say, once you age and all the things that were lifted and all the things that were straight and tucked and all together, those things are going to fade. We're going to gain weight. We're going to get wrinkles. We're going to get gray hair. Our boobs may sag, and our butt may not be as big as it used to be. Yes, I'm saying it. But the core of who you are, your heart posture, the true creation and the true gem that God has placed within us will never fail. So I feel it's very strategic that it says that they never really talk about Eve's physical, but it talked about her position. It talked about how God made her from flesh and bone of Adam. And I might be about to ruffle some feathers, but it's okay. It's okay. Because we also live in a society where women tend to say, I don't need a man. I'm okay by myself. And that may be true, my sisters. I can't attest to everyone's testimony, what you may have gone through in life, experiences. You may feel like you're just better off by yourself, but that's not the design. That was not the original plan. That's not the original plan. And my men, yes, I invite you to the platform as well. I sit and I say that your queen, remember, God took a rib from you and made Eve. Where is your rib? Where is your rib? Is your rib out here walking around because you're too proud and too boastful to forgive or to trust God to love again? And that too, I can relate. A lot of people know my story, but for those, I understand that being transparent, living on purpose. I have been married twice and divorced twice. But I understand my position as the rib to my Adam. I just have to find that Adam. But no, let me correct that. That Adam has to find me, because according to the word of God, a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and finds favor in the eyesight of God. So God took the bone that Adam would not have even recognized was missing and made the thing to complete him. I also want to talk about how it says that, God made Eve from his rib, from his side. Not from his head, not from his feet, but from his side. The support, that peace, that comfort. And I love how God gave you go on a job, be like, what are your qualifications? These are our expectations. God gave strategic expectations. He said Eve was designed. Come on, women, we are designed to be a mother, a comforter, a nurturer, and a helper. It's in your DNA, my sister. It's in your Dana. It's in your DNA. And yes, the man is supposed to be the father, provider, protector, and leader. And yes, I know that this series is about the 12 extraordinary women of the Bible, but you cannot highlight the importance of the woman without highlighting the importance of the man. Because again, you probably say, Yasha, you keep going to the same thing, but let me tell you something. Come on, y'all. He took the rib. Y'all, we have 2 leg bones. We have 2 femurs. We got hip bones. I mean, we have all this. We have all these redundant. Some are redundant, and some, we would definitely miss if we don't have them. But God took the rib, the same bone that surrounds the heart, the same bone that is connected to the arm for unity. The rib is the protector of the heart. And he took that bone and he made woman. And God is so strategic that woman was so important for God to make that he put Adam in a sleep. I'm an OR nurse. I work in the operating room. I work around anesthesiologists and CRNAs, and they use medicine and gases to put people to sleep. But can you imagine? Our father was the first anesthesiologist because he put Adam in a sleep to take from him what was necessary to complete him. God said, I have to do this thing because I need to make woman. I need her to exist. I need her to be the element, the element that I need her to be what I need her to be. And she can't be nothing else. The 12 extraordinary women of the Bible. And we talking about Eve, y'all. Yes, Eve ate the fruit. She was deceived by the serpent. But her position as being the comforter, the mother, and the helper did not change. Her position and her reason for being created did not change. God did not waver. Part 2 of our 2025 series, 12 Extraordinary Women of the Bible. I encourage you to invite someone else along the ride. I love you guys. And I'm ready for part 3 because we're going to keep on keeping on. Until next time, it's your girl,